2027 is about to bring 5 of the most anticipated cruise ship launches in recent memory, and they are not all built for the same traveler. One of them is the biggest ship Norwegian has ever built. One is Disney going deeper into storytelling than any cruise line has before. One has the largest swim-up bar at sea. And one you probably haven't heard of yet is quietly one of the most exciting ships on this list. We are breaking all 5 down, what each ship offers, what each cruise line is actually known for, and which one belongs on your booking list. Let's go. Number 1, Carnival Festivale. Carnival has one job, and it does it better than almost anyone. It makes cruising feel like a party that happens to float. If you are looking for late nights, busy pool decks, great value, and an atmosphere that never takes itself too seriously, Carnival is your cruise line. It is the most booked cruise brand in the world for a reason, and that reason is pure, uncomplicated fun. In early 2027, Carnival will launch the Carnival Festivale. The Festivale is Carnival's 4th XL-class ship, and it is bringing the largest water park Carnival has ever put at sea. 2 new themed areas, and 70% more interconnecting cabins than previous ships, which is a huge deal for families traveling with multiple rooms because interconnecting cabins at sea are genuinely hard to come by. Think about what the largest water park at sea actually means. Multiple slides, a splash zone, and water attractions that keep kids occupied for hours while you sit at a pool bar 30 feet away. The 2 new themed areas create distinct onboard neighborhoods with their own atmosphere and programming. And the extra interconnecting cabins solve a real family problem. Multi-generational groups with grandparents, teenagers, and young kids all needing their own rooms will find options on the Festivale that do not exist at this scale anywhere else in the Carnival fleet. What makes Carnival different from every other line on this list is the price-to-fun ratio. You are not paying for white glove service or gourmet dining. You are paying for energy, entertainment, and a genuine good time. And the Festivale delivers all 3 at a scale that will be hard to match. Number 2, Norwegian Aura. Norwegian Cruise Line built its reputation on freestyle cruising. No assigned dining times, no formal nights, no rigid daily schedule. You eat when you want, dress how you want, move through the ship on your own terms. For travelers who find traditional cruising too structured, NCL changed the game. In early 2027, Norwegian will introduce the Norwegian Aura. The Aura takes everything Norwegian knows and scales it up dramatically. This is NCL's biggest ship ever built, 20% larger than its Prima-class predecessors. And the headline feature is the 3-story Ocean Heights complex with a ropes course that puts you directly above the open ocean. That is not a gimmick. That is a genuinely different physical experience at sea. The Ocean Heights complex is 3 stories of activities built vertically into the ship. You are traversing a ropes course with open ocean directly below you. Not scenic ocean, but actual water. NCL has always understood that the best way to retain guests is to give them experiences that do not exist anywhere else. And this qualifies. The extra size also means more room for the specialty dining portfolio that NCL loyalists book ships specifically to access, without the crowding that undermines freestyle on smaller vessels. Where Norwegian sits in the market is interesting. It is premium without being luxury, adventurous without being extreme. And the Aura size means it will carry more of the specialty dining restaurants and entertainment options that make NCL ships feel like resorts rather than ships. Number 3, Royal Caribbean Hero of the Seas. Royal Caribbean is the arms race of cruising. Every ship launch tries to produce something that has never existed at sea before. Hero of the Seas, as the 4th Icon-class ship, builds on that foundation with 2 more pools, the largest swim-up bar at sea, and a Creole-themed supper club that signals Royal Caribbean taking culinary programming as seriously as its entertainment. In mid-2027, Royal Caribbean Cruises will launch the Hero of the Seas. Hero of the Sea will have 2 additional pools. This is a direct feedback from customers to reduce the bottleneck for access. The swim-up bar puts you in open ocean, drink in hand, horizon in every direction. And the Royal Railway takes the concept further. A dining and bar experience built around a transcontinental train car aesthetic, with leather seating and warm lighting that makes the setting feel like a destination rather than a restaurant. The Royal Railway is the detail worth paying attention to. It is a bar and dining experience designed to feel like a transcontinental train journey, and it represents the kind of immersive onboard concept that Royal Caribbean does better than anyone. They do not just add amenities, they build experiences. What Royal Caribbean is known for is the sheer variety of things to do on the ship itself, to the point where some guests barely get off at ports because the vessel is the destination. If you want the most features, the most entertainment, and the most Instagram moments at sea, Royal Caribbean is the benchmark. Number 4. MSC World Atlantic. MSC is the cruise line most North American travelers underestimate. It is a European-born line with a massive global fleet, beautiful ship design, and a style of hospitality that feels more sophisticated and less manufactured than its American counterparts. If you have only sailed Carnival, Royal Caribbean, or Norwegian, MSC will feel like a different industry entirely. In later part of 2027, MSC will launch the World Atlantic. The World Atlantic is MSC's fourth world-class ship, and its two headline features are well chosen. Viva La Musica is a Latin-inspired lounge, live music, cocktails, designed atmosphere that speaks directly to MSC's international identity. The Clubhouse Retro Family Zone offers an alternative approach to onboard family programming, built around nostalgia and character rather than adrenaline, which will appeal to parents who find the waterpark-centric Carnival and Royal Caribbean model exhausting. Viva La Musica is a live Latin music lounge with a cocktail program built around it. An onboard nightlife experience. Most ships do not program with this level of intention. The Clubhouse Retro Family Zone offers the alternative approach, nostalgia and character over adrenaline, appealing to parents who find the waterpark-centric model exhausting. It is a deliberate positioning away from Carnival and Royal Caribbean, and for the right family, it is the more appealing choice. MSC's value proposition is strong. You consistently get more ship for the money compared to the major American lines. The food quality is genuinely higher on average, and the international passenger mix gives the whole experience a different energy. This one is for the traveler who wants something outside the American cruise comfort zone. Number 5. Disney Believe. Disney does not compete with other cruise lines. It competes with Disney World. The onboard experience across the Wish-class ships is not cruising with a Disney theme slapped on. It is full Disney immersion at sea, with the same storytelling, design detail, and character programming that defines their theme parks. In late 2027, Disney will launch the Believe. The Believe is the fourth Wish-class ship, and it draws inspiration from some of the most beloved films in Disney's recent catalog: Encanto, Frozen, Snow White, Moana, and The Little Mermaid. That is not just decoration. Every one of those properties has its own dedicated space, dining experience, or entertainment programming. Your kids are going to walk into a ship that looks and feels like the inside of a movie they love. What Disney has done with the Believe is deepen the IP integration across 5 distinct worlds. An Encanto space built around the visual language of the Madrigal House. A frozen dining experience where design, menu, and entertainment are unified around Arendelle. The Little Mermaid and Moana offer ocean-adjacent programming that Disney's team will not have missed. Snow White signals Disney honoring its classic era alongside the modern films, broadening the appeal across every age group on the ship. The Believe is not a ship with Disney characters on the walls. It is 5 fully realized film worlds under one hull. What Disney is known for is magic. And the word sounds cliched until you see a 7-year-old turn a corner on a Disney ship and encounter their favorite character in a corridor designed to match the world they know from the screen. No other line does that. No other line even tries to do that. If you have children and you have ever considered a Disney cruise, the Believe is the strongest case yet for booking one. 5 ships, 5 cruise lines. 5 completely different ideas about what a great holiday at sea actually looks like. Carnival is the party. Norwegian is the freedom. Royal Caribbean is the spectacle. MSC is the sophistication and Disney is the magic. The right one depends entirely on who is going with you and what you want to feel when you step off that gangway. Drop the name of the ship you are booking in the comments. And subscribe because we are tracking every major 2027 cruise launch and the best deals as they open.